I'm going live, yeah.
Yeah, it's calm.
Alright, let me just wait for this to do its thing.
By the way, this
So,
is just Chelsea preview, innit?
nah, this is the Arsenal review as well. So,
Along with Chelsea.
um, yeah, along with Chelsea. Well,
Okay,
we'll talk about
cool.
the
We'll
Arsenal
talk about
review.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Cool.
we're actually live now. So,
Alright.
welcome everybody to the 12th Man channel. We're back again. I'm not Troops, sorry, I don't know why I said that. But anyway, we're basically going to do a Arsenal versus Fulham review that happened this past Saturday. They had a little good display, in my opinion. It was good. It was good. As you know, Cidal is a Arsenal fan, so he's going to give his thoughts on the performance. He's going to give a quick review of each player. I'll give them a little rating, and yeah,
Yeah,
let's go get straight into it. What did you think of the performance, man?
I think the performance was a brilliant performance. And do you know what I don't like? What I really don't like here? The fact that everyone's coming up with this whole, oh, it's just Fulham. Hate that. Because you know what the thing is, yeah? If we didn't win, what would everyone be saying? You can't even beat Fulham. So at the end of the day, we didn't pick the fixtures. They were put there and we beat them 3-0 convincingly. I don't think anyone put a foot wrong. Like literally, apart from Gabriel at the start, Gabriel was shaky at the start, yeah. Um, and then he just grew from there. Man of the match, brilliant performance. We've been missing a player like that for years, for absolute years. One sec. We've literally been missing a player like that for years. Huh? It's here. Just one sec, 1 second, 1 second. I'm streaming. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. Still
Yeah.
here.
So as I said, yeah, basically, um, I didn't see anyone put a foot wrong. Bellerin, who I want out of the club, good performance. And the thing is, yeah, you know what the thing is, yeah, I want Maitland to play right back, but some of the stuff that Bellerin was doing, I don't think Maitland can do it. So it's like just some of the simple, like inquisitive passes, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Do you get what I mean?
that makes
So
sense.
yeah. So then defense wise, obviously clean sheet, Gabriel perfect. Holden played good. Holden's not going on loan no more. He's staying. He's an Arteta man apparently. And I think we can do really well this season. Like Willian, who you always want to diss, he got he got 3 assists.
let
He
me
got three
let me
assists on
Let me just clear this
look,
up with Willian
go on.
because pretty much with Willian, my problem with Willian is in a Chelsea system, the way that we actually play, he is not what we need. Yeah, Arsenal are actually going to play in a different way. So I've always said that he's going to fit in your team well, and he's probably going to be your best winger if I'm being completely honest with you. He's definitely better than Pepe, but that's because Pepe is really bad. And who else do you have? Saka and
Nah,
whoever.
now you want to bread him.
No, I'm not breading.
But
I'm not
he
breading.
was shit. Oh, don't
All
get
right.
out of it. Get out of it with
No,
that.
no, no, no,
No,
no, no.
no, no,
This
no.
is an Arsenal. This is an Arsenal review. So let's get back to what you thought.
Martinelli,
Yeah. What else did you think of the game? Really?
Martinelli, Saka.
Wait.
Oh, cool. They're coming through anyway, but
Wait. My thing's lagging. I don't know why. Hold up. Uh,
no. Okay, yeah, no. So Aubameyang,
yeah.
even yeah, no. So
Yeah, so we're having some technical difficulties right now. I don't know what's going on. Give me 1 second. Let's try that again. Okay, so we seem to be having some problems right now. Don't know what's happened there, but what I'm going to do is just pretty much give you a preview of the Chelsea match now. We are playing at 8 o'clock today, and pretty much, have you managed to sort that out? Cidal, have you managed to sort it out? Okay, I'll take that as a no. I'm just gonna kick him. And no, that's not working. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna give my preview of the Chelsea match. So yeah, pretty much with the match that is gonna happen this coming today, pretty much at 8 o'clock. I see it being a difficult match. Actually, I don't think it's going to be an easy match. I actually think that Brighton are a good team that actually are going to try and play football today. So we're going to need to be focused on this game. It's going to be a difficult game. They've pretty much had a proper pre-season. We haven't. We've had like a week properly to train. Some players just coming back from injury, players like Pulisic, Aspilicueta, Mason Mount and Tammy Abraham haven't been training full time, even though they've been with the England squad. I think they needed to quarantine. Maybe they had some training like at home and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't really expect them to start. We've got Kai Havertz, who's been pretty much having a pre-season, and he's been training with Germany, and he's been with the squad for a week. It might be a bit too much pressure to put him straight into the team. Who knows? But what do I see the team being? Well, let me start with the goalkeeper, and then we'll move down. I see the goalkeeper being Kepa for this match. We haven't quite signed Mendy yet, and I don't really expect him to get thrown in straight away as soon as we do sign him anyway. So I see Kepa. Lampard giving him a bit more confidence, saying, "Okay, you're my man right now. Show me what you're going to do for the season." So yeah, it's going to be him at right back. I actually believe that it's probably going to be. Oof, who do I think this is going to be? No, actually, I think it's going to be Reece James. I think he's had a proper pre-season. Aspilicueta hasn't. He hasn't had a proper pre-season. So I see Reece James starting at right back. At left back, I see Alonso starting. He's had a proper pre-season. He's been with the club for a while now, like a couple months, I think, training. Yeah, so I expect him to start at left back. Two centre backs. This one's difficult. I think it's going to be Zuma, and I think it will be Christensen to start, because we're going to need to play football, and those two are probably our best centre back pairing right now that I actually fit. So I see it being them two. In the midfield, this one is a bit different. Okay, so I think in midfield, playing as a DM, I think it's going to be Kante. Kante is going to play in as a centre back, as a centre mid, the DM. I actually see Jorginho playing right beside him as well. So it's going to be those two in a pairing. We're going to need to control the game, because Brighton are going to try and dominate with possession themselves. They're going to try and play football. So definitely going to need Jorginho to control it. In the middle, playing as a cam pretty much, I actually see it being Havertz. Just because, yeah, I see it being Havertz playing in the middle. He's gonna make his debut. He's gonna show people what he's about, and I'm excited to see that. To be honest with you, I don't think Mason Mount and I don't think Barkley are like really up for the task right now. Mason Mount mainly because the quarantine, that not training properly, and Barkley just because I don't think he's good enough personally, to be honest. At left wing, I actually think is gonna be my son, my my son. I call him my son because he's my boy. He's the one that I've got a lot of stock in. I love this kid. People doubt him. People have been throwing insults on this guy's name, but he's gonna show and prove this year. I should probably tell you who it is. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's had injuries. He's had the virus. He's had false claims and all this stuff that's been put on his name last year, but now he's gotten over the injury. He's got his full pace back now because this guy's lightning quick. He's got his sharpness back. He's had his pre-season properly. He's been with the club and England under 21s training properly, so definitely going to see him. And at right wing, I actually think we could see. Actually, let me say this. I think what we actually could see is Havertz play on the right wing. I think we could see Havertz play on the right wing and come inside, pause. And I actually think that we could see in the cam position. I think we could actually see Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and basically have Reece James overlapping on the outside and having Havertz find passes like that. Find passes to Reece James, making that overlap and run, or he could also cut in, slip in, well, Werner, who's going to be our striker, just to put it out there, and also slip in Hudson-Odoi over the top. Similar passes to what Ziyech would have been making if he was in the team, who I actually would have put if he was fit. But I think that's very important that we have players that are able to cut inside on their left foot. So I think I actually see Havertz's versatility coming into play and him playing similar to what James Rodriguez was doing. So yeah, I just think we're going to be a bit too much for Brighton. They are going to show glimpses that they're going to stay in the Premier League and that they're a good team, definitely. But I think the overall quality, the ability for us to slow the game down and try and break them and stop the counter attacks that they're gonna go for eventually. It'll probably may take a little time for us to settle down and get them in that cycle of them trying to counter attack and only trying to counter attack. They might try and play football against us at the beginning, but we'll eventually dominate them and get that happening and eventually just break them down. I'm gonna go for Werner or Hudson-Odoi to get the first goal, and then if it's Hudson-Odoi that gets the first goal, Werner's gonna get the second. So yeah, that's gonna be my prediction. It's a 2-0 win for Chelsea. I think Mbappe, however you say his name, may cause us some problems, but yeah, that's how I see that game going. And that was pretty much the preview and review of the Arsenal and Chelsea match this week. So yeah, what I'm actually gonna do as well, I'm actually gonna go live with pretty much a lineup review as well, just before the kickoff, speaking about what I think of the lineup and what we could be doing. And make sure to join me then, and subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it, and give your thoughts on the first 11 and what you actually think it may be. And we'll catch you later on today. Okay, take care.